Well, I'd like to first thank the narrator or web page designer, whoever you are. I haven't really gotten the person's name of whyaircanadasucks.com to be giving me the opportunity to be able to share my horrifically atrocious, nightmarish experience with Air Canada. Thank you for putting that information on the Facebook page. I encourage everyone else to do it also if I can do it. I'm sure there's more than enough stories to fill hundreds of web pages about the atrocious customer service people have experienced with Air Canada. Okay, now on to my story. My story begins, and a while back, I got a late night call informing that a family member was very sick and that I need to get on a plane ASAP. So I got on the internet, booked a flight the next day. I had one stopover on to my final destination. Upon descending to the stopover, my ears just popped. It sounded like I perforated both of my eardrums. I couldn't hear anything. I was wandering around the airport like I was partially deaf. So got back on the plane, made it to my final destination. And then after 2 weeks at the final destination, I was ready to go home. My family member did pass away. And once again, there was a one-stop layover. So I got on a plane, no problems for the first leg. Upon the second leg, I was in the airport waiting around, I think, for a couple of hours layover. And during that full 2 weeks when I was down at my final destination, my ears were just driving me crazy. I could find no relief from them. Well, at the airport, the layover airport, I was able to discover that if I put my earbud headphones in my ears for somewhat strange reason, it kind of relieved the pain that I was suffering. So that is what I did. First of all, listening to it with music, and then I just turned it off just because of the comfort level. The boarding call came, and I picked up my laptop with my one hand and I slung my backpack over my other arm, so both my hands were occupied. My iPod was actually in my front right-hand pocket, which was attached to some earbud headphones. I went to the ticket agent and she said, please remove your headphones. I go, yeah, no problem, because I didn't want to stop in the middle of the loading ramp or anywhere else to take it off. The power wasn't on. I could hear everything clearly, so it was not a problem. Continued down the loading ramp, and upon my entrance into the aircraft, very aggressive, hyper-aggressive Air Canada flight attendant lunged towards me and said, I'm serious, sir. And I go, buddy, chill out. And I continue to walk as I'll take them off once I get to my seat. So, got to the seat, put my stuff in the overhead compartment, etc., and then took out my iPod and wrapped it up and put it in. The sound wasn't on to begin with. Well, the comedy of errors began from there with a stellar performance of Air Canada. First of all, we got an announcement from the captain saying that they had engine problems. That quickly denoted there was a fuel spill. So everyone had to get off the airplane immediately, leaving everything. Couldn't get anything out of the airplane. Emergency. So everyone herded us off the airplane like cattle. And as I was walking up the ramp